So I can tell you've opened the shop and found a new toy to play with in the chaplain class, the Exorcism Crucifix. But how good is it actually, and should you use it over the standard Crucifix? Let's look at their uses and play styles. The standard Crucifix, when used, stuns zombies and keeps them back with the power of the Lord! If anyone is being grabbed, their ass is spared for the meantime. The standard is a powerful utility when used in the right hands, as it can save teammates from being munched on without even being close. Or, it can turn the tide when 5,000 runners charge your ass.
Chill.
The Exorcism Crucifix, on the other hand, slows down zombies and kills them. Basically, actually fighting and gaining kills. Yes, they prevent people from being grabbed too, but not with runners, so you better watch out. It seems like a powerful utility, doesn't it? Especially if you love fighting on the front lines, since it promotes an offensive playstyle. But judging by the comments on the Exorcism's page, for actually winning the game, the Exorcism sucks ass! The biggest reason is the cooldown. The Exorcism starts off empty, and can only be refilled if you hit and fight zombies, and even that takes a while. The most egregious part is you can only use it if it's full. If you get tackled while using it, you must fill it up again. This makes it so much less useful for saving teammates, as if you just bring it out for a split second to free them, you are powerless to save anyone else until you fill it, or even use the Crucifix in general. And runners aren't even scared of this either, so trying to save someone tackled by runners isn't always successful, especially if they're low on health or being pinned by multiple of them. And then I don't know what the devs are thinking, but if you empty it, there's a 30-second cooldown before you can poke zombies to fill it up. Like, what? You could probably have used the standard maybe 2 or 3 times in that time period. Another reason is the damage isn't too impressive. A lot of the time your team will just kill the zombies you're shining God on and just you aren't doing too much to help. This is less the case if there are just less players, then yeah, you're kind of proving some kind of use. Thirdly, the Exorcism's no grab ability doesn't mean you can just stand there, because the zombies start slapping the shit out of you. You'll end up dying to domestic violence and your teammates too, instead of just being able to save each other from being grabbed without much damage. With all of these combined, I have many games where if I had the standard Crucifix, we wouldn't have died. Especially since with the standard, I could have saved many teammates, as well as paralyzed many hordes, which does build up. If you couldn't save 3 people because you had the Exorcism equipped, that significantly alters the course of the match, as this game is very much like a domino effect. In terms of winning the game, the standard is practically always better. It's overwhelmingly the case in objective, and while the gap isn't so significant in holdout and endless, I still believe the standard is superior to the Exorcism. The Exorcism's biggest advantage is that when there are less players, you can actually kill zombies by using a Crucifix, instead of needing to have players kill them for you when you use the standard one. But even then, if you're one of only a few people left, and you're a priest, you're kinda fucked anyway. In the end though, I think it should depend on if the weapon is fun to play, and the Exorcism is fun as hell to play with, so I sometimes use it. But that's because I don't really care about, winning the game. If you're serious about winning the game and hate losing in this game like a fucking tryhard, then just stick to the standard so you don't pull your hair out.